Hi foodies! Did you ever want to make mochi like in the animes? I'm Samantha and today I'm going to show you how to do exactly that. Normally, when you think about making mochi, this is what you think. That's very hard work. We will use a mochi machine. Let's check it out. This machine is from Toshiba and it's a mochi maker, but it's not only for making mochi in my opinion. You can also make bread with this, like bread kneading. I made delicious bread with this before and it was perfect for that. Then this machine is pretty heavy itself, but the carton was okay. It was very stable, so there was no problem with that. The machine itself was made in Thailand and it's a pretty good machine overall. After opening it up, as you can see, it's very simple to use. There's only 3 buttons, which is very good for a beginner like me. There's only the kneading button, the steaming button, which means that you can steam cook with this, and lastly we have the stop button. Easy, perfect, even for a beginner like me who never made mochi before, this is easy to use. From the back it's also simple, there's only a cable and at the sides we have some handles. And this machine is made for Japan only, but on Amazon.com you can find similar ones. From up we can see the place where you put the water in the end for the steam cooking. And there are 6 parts in this machine in total, everything very simple. There's the aluminium bowl, it looks like aluminium, it's for putting the rice inside. And then there are 3 middle parts that you put in the machine later. And the steam cooker part that we will not use today, but it looks very useful. And lastly we have the cover. This is how it looks like when we assembled it in the end. And now let's turn it on. That's it. This is the special mochi rice that we will use today, and basically it's just glutinous sweet Japanese rice, and it's a little bit thicker than normal rice. And the special thing about this rice is that after cooking it, it becomes very sticky and glue-like. And we started preparing it last night and we will soak it into water 12 hours. This is the rice after 12 hours in the water. And it's 2 times the size from before. And now it's finally time to make our mochi. I'm so excited. Finally, it's time to put the rice in the machine. And don't forget to put the lid on. It's steaming time. And this takes a lot of patience, which I don't have, so I had to check it out. Now it's really time to check it out if it's really finished, and use gloves, new gloves for this, because it's very hot. And it looks like it's finished, it's clearer now, which is a good sign for a steaming process. It smells like mochi already, I can't wait for eating it. Now it's time for the real mochitsuki, which is just pounding the rice into the mochi. And it looks already pretty sticky, which is how mochi should be. Oh, soon it's mochi. In the meantime, we prepared some bowls already with wraparound to make the form, the mochi forms. And always use gloves, please, it's very hot. And wow, it looks already like real mochi to me. And we have to help the machine, of course, to make it even everywhere, smooth it out. But this can take a long time. So be patient. I could watch this for hours. Amazing how the rice became so sticky and so smooth. I can't wait to eat this. The thing that you have to always keep in mind is to keep the mochi as moist as possible. And then the cover. Wow, if you compare it to before, it's glowing now, it's shiny. It looks like mochi already, it's pretty smooth, but I can still see some grains, so we have to help the machine more. And you should use gloves that are soaked into water, because it's very hot and you have to be careful, it's very sticky. Now the mochi is basically already finished. And be careful, it's very hot. As I said before, it's very hot, so you have to wear gloves. And it's so stretchy and looks like Play-Doh basically. And here I made my own mochi into a bowl form, and I'm a beginner, so it doesn't look very great. You just be careful to even it out at the sides, basically. Now it's finally time to take the whole mochi out. And because we are pretty lazy, we will not put it in the small bowls, but we will put it into the big bowl. Let's jiggle it out. And it looks like Jabba the Hutt. And tada! This is our mochi. And now this is my favorite part of the whole process. It's making anko mochi. It's putting red bean paste into mochi. Anko mochi is delicious. It's like a combination of the soft and pillowy warm mochi with the sweet red bean paste. It really tastes like heaven. And I'm doing a pretty good job, so I will make some more. This is how the final anko mochi looks like. Doesn't it look amazing? It's so stretchy and the red bean paste looks yummy. I want to bite right into it. The rest of the mochi we will just put in big bowls and let them cool down. Just flatten them out. This is the final result of our mochi after cooling it down. And Japanese people decorate their mochi with mandarins and kakis for the new year. And I'm so proud of myself, it looks great. So happy new year! That's it for today's video. Did you enjoy making mochi? Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. And let's meet again for another Doki Doki experience. Ciao!